Hey guys, my name is Kostas Ioannou. I'm the author of Creators Call, and I wanted to read an extract for you today. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is a Christian fantasy novel, and we're going to pick this up somewhere in the middle, or a bit further from the middle. This is where Edward, one of the main characters, manages to get onto an island that he's not supposed to really be able to visit without an official invitation from a citizen. Now this island is known as the nesting place of the dragons. It's a place where many dragons dwell, and they're kind of isolated from the rest of the world outside. They don't allow a lot of people on this island. Okay, and Edward's found a way on, and let's pick up from there. Edward began to think about what he would say to the people when they saw him. Hopefully they would be sympathetic to his cause. Edward stepped out of the cave, shielding his eyes from the sun, squinting to see where he was. A deafening roar rattled him, making him step back, almost tripping on a small rock. He glanced around frantically. A thunderous thud shook the ground as something landed next to him. A spiked dragon, twice as tall as a horse and several times its length, stood before him, roaring. Like a giant hedgehog, its brown, scaly skin was covered in long spikes from head to tail on all sides, with large wings tucked between them. It flashed its teeth at Edward, stepping closer to him. On the other side of him, another one leaped down off the cliff with a thud, then another thud, each one shaking the ground as it landed. Edward whirled around, not knowing where to look. The dragon stood, not attacking, but simply holding him in place, while continuing to roar loudly. "Der Yiniti Ida," a deep voice yelled among all the noise. A tall, tanned, topless man, twice as old as Edward, with blue trousers, nudged his way between the dragons. His eyes fell on Edward. He drew a long, thin blade from a sheath tied around his waist, his large muscles flexing as he gripped it. His bald head reflected the rays of sunlight like a well-polished helmet. The man moved his sword skillfully, taking an offensive pose. "Beasesi, pas vrithekis ida," the man said through gritted teeth. "I'm sorry, I don't understand," Edward said, glaring at the weapon. "Who are you? How you get here?" His heavy accent made his words difficult to comprehend. Edward lifted both hands into the air. "My name is Edward. I came in through that cave." His eyes flickered from the sword to the large teeth that still threatened to tear him apart. The man glanced from the cave back to Edward, his brow wrinkling in what Edward imagined was disbelief. "Tell truth. How you get here?" "I just told you, from that cave." Edward pointed, this time with his finger. The man seemed angered by Edward's response. "You have invitation?" Edward shook his head. "No. If I could just speak with someone—" "Quiet. No more speak." The man stepped forward, sword in hand, ready to attack. Edward stumbled backwards. Right, I'll leave it there. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you did, consider purchasing this book. I need all the support I can get. Take care, guys.